Have you been thinking about starting an Etsy print-on-demand business, but you just feel so completely overwhelmed? There are so many videos telling you what to do, but almost nobody telling you the answers to the questions that most beginners have. Like, do you need an LLC? Do you need to know graphic design? How much does it really cost? Do you need social media? Do you have to run ads? In this video, I'm answering the biggest questions every beginner has so that you can avoid wasting your time and money. And I'll show you exactly what I would do if I were starting from scratch today. One of the biggest questions I hear from new Etsy sellers is, do I need an LLC? The short answer is no, you don't need an LLC to get started on Etsy. But if you're serious about turning this into a real business, as you should be, I'd recommend setting yourself up the right way from the beginning. An LLC helps separate your business assets from your personal assets, so it's something that you should definitely consider as you grow. And if you're ready to make things official, I have partnered with Tailor Brands. I know forming an LLC makes it feel like one of those big, overwhelming tasks, but they make it so easy. They walk you through the whole process, and it's way less stressful than trying to figure it all out on your own. Plus, you're not just getting an LLC, they're a business builder, so you also get access to a personalized business plan, legal document templates, and invoicing and bookkeeping tools. It's basically everything you need to get your business up and running the right way. I love that everything is in one place, especially if you're building your Etsy business and you want to stay organized from the beginning. So if you've been thinking about forming an LLC, I'll leave my Tailor Brands link in the description below, along with a pinned comment below so that you can easily get your LLC started with Tailor Brands. Now let's get on to our next question. Okay, the next question is, do I need to be an artist or a graphic designer to be successful with Etsy and print on demand? And the answer is absolutely not. There are so many different design platforms out there. There's Canva, Kittl, Playground, a bunch of AI image generators that will make you trendy designs in seconds. There's literally no excuses. I have a bunch of design tutorials on my YouTube channel, so you're going to want to go check them out so that you can see how easy it is to make these amazing trendy designs that you're seeing all over Etsy. So do not let that scare you. There are no excuses here. The next question is, do I need social media to become successful with Etsy and print on demand? And the answer is no. Do I have social media for my Etsy shops? No. Yes, I have social media to teach you guys about Etsy and print on demand. And people will say, oh, well, your Etsy shops must be so successful because of your large followings. I do not share my shops on social media at all. Not to you guys, not to anyone. All of my sales have come organically. The thing that I love about Etsy is that if you have a good product and the right keywords in your titles and tags, Etsy will put your product in front of the right buyers. They drive all the traffic to me. Now, can you leverage with social media and get a lot more sales? Probably. Do I have time for that right now? No. In the future, this is something that I am definitely going to dabble into for my Etsy shops, but it's 100% not needed. Next, which printing company do I choose from? There are so many out there, right? My favorite, my all-time go-to has been Printify. Printify has been printing, packaging, and shipping all of my print-on-demand products for the past few years. I rarely have any issues with quality. I have thousands of 5-star reviews on my products. Their customer service is amazing. There are hundreds of products to choose from. Personally, my top favorites are Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirt and the Gildan 18,000 are my best sellers. But again, you're gonna wanna go to my YouTube channel because I've sampled so many products. I've tested out so many products in my Etsy shop. So if t-shirts and sweatshirts aren't your thing, totally okay. I have tutorials on other products like blankets, hats, mugs, candles, you name it. So go check those out. You can literally make a print-on-demand shop from pretty much any product type that you want. Next question, how much does it really cost to get started? So I'm gonna give you an estimate. I can't give you a definite because prices are always changing. However, so when you start with Etsy, when you open an Etsy shop, it's a $29 fee for the first time you're opening the the shop. You don't have to pay this fee again unless you're opening another one. From then on out, every time you put up a listing, it's 20 cents. And I also want to let it be known that every time you make a sale, they are going to take some fees from that sale. And then they are going to renew the listing and it's going to be another 20 cents. A lot of people get annoyed about these fees, but guys, come on. Imagine paying rent for a brick and mortar shop and buying a bunch of inventory that may or may not sell. You would be spending thousands of dollars doing it that way. Here with Etsy, you're just paying, less than $30 to get started, or let's say like $35 if you're putting up a bunch of listings. $35 to start a store, guys. There should be no complaints here. And Etsy is going to drive the traffic to your shop for you. So to me personally, these fees are so worth it. Anyways, long rant over. Let's get into the next part of pricing. So you do not have to pay the printing company, Printify personally that I use, anything until you make a sale. However, I do pay for Printify Premium. Totally worth it in my opinion. It lowers the prices of the products down and you're paying a monthly fee from $39 a month, or you can do the $24.99 a month. This is what I do. It's billed yearly and you're saving 36% off, but you get up to a 33% discount on products and custom branding, one-on-one mentorship and support, 10 stores per account, unlimited product designs, order management with Printify Connect. To me, Printify Premium has been so worth it. But if you want to try it out first for free, I will leave that linked in my description below. So basically, let's say you choose the free plan, you're starting at $0 until you make a sale, and then you have to pay for that product. So let's say you just sold a Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirt. The price is, depending on who you choose, $9.22. The shipping is $4.29. This is what Printify will take from you. And then you get to keep the difference from the sale. But remember, those Etsy fees will be taken out as well. I like to aim for a profit margin between $5 and $8. I talk more on my pricing strategy on my YouTube channel and many other videos, so go check those out. Next question. Do I need to or should I be running ads? You do not have to run ads. Personally, I do not run ads aside from the Etsy offsite ads that I don't really have a choice for. Once you make over a certain amount of sales, Etsy will run their own ads on your products. But personally, I do not run ads. Can you be super successful running ads? Yes and no. It all depends. My advice, if you want to run ads on a specific listing or listings within your shop, is do not run an ad on any listing that has not already organically sold on its own at least 3 times. This way you know for sure that you have a good product, you have the right SEO, that means search engine optimization. It's the keywords that you are using in your titles and tags to drive the right audience of people to your listing. If you are titling your products incorrectly by putting an ad on that listing, Etsy's just going to continue showing it to the wrong audience of people, and you could end up wasting thousands of dollars. So you have to be very, very careful. I do not advise beginners to jump in and start running ads right away. However, once you kind of know what you are doing, they can make a big difference in your shop. Just be careful and make sure that listing is already in demand and selling. This is a huge question. Probably my number one question is, how long does it take to make a sale? There are so many times I get a comment on my TikTok or Instagram where people are saying, I started a week ago and I still didn't get a sale. Guess what? That is so normal. The average Etsy seller does not make their first sale till 3 to 4 weeks in, and that's if you are being consistent and doing everything right. Some people don't make their first sale for a couple months, and that's okay. It's different for every seller. Now, if you would like a hand-holding experience and you're seeing this before September 1st, this is literally your sign. Lizzie Smiley and I are starting a 6-week cohort where we are helping beginners get started with their Etsy print-on-demand shops. By the end of the 6 weeks, you will have a shop ready to run with up to 50 listings already in your shop, ready to be bought. This is the best time of year to get started because we are gearing up for Q4, which is the holiday season. It's the biggest time of year for Etsy sellers. Some Etsy sellers make the most money from the whole year just from these few months in the Q4 season. So now, if you're watching this before September 1st, this is the best time to start. If you're watching it after, totally okay too. Any time to get started is okay, but right now, prime time. So I will leave that link in the description below if you want to learn more details about our 6-week hand-holding Etsy print-on-demand experience. But yeah, basically there is no guaranteed timeline to make your first sale. The next question I get is, how many listings do I need to start getting sales? There is no magic number. However, I will tell you, and you're not going to want to hear this, I always suggest to aim for 100 listings. Now, a lot of those listings are not going to make sales because you don't fully know what you're doing yet, but you need to go through the motions and you need to practice your design and you need to practice your listing. And the best way to get good at something is practice, practice, practice. And once you have 100 listings, you have, a lot of data. Maybe you've made some sales, maybe you have some favorites, maybe you have some views, and then you can start to build your shop off of what's already working. So there is no magic number. However, if you consistently list and you're working towards 100, you are going to start seeing some traction. Next question, what should I sell? T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, tote bags, blankets. There's hundreds of products from Printify, right? It's really hard to choose a certain product as a beginner. I get it. I will tell you my go-to and the easiest one for me has always been t-shirts and sweatshirts. I also have sold mugs, tote bags, blankets, hats, ornaments, a bunch of products, but I started at t-shirts and sweatshirts. My suggestion is to choose 1 or 2 products, get really good at those products, start seeing some sales, and once you feel comfortable, then you can start adding on other products. Do not go into the Printify catalog and start uploading hundreds of different types of products. It'll be really hard for you to gain traction that way. Next question, is Etsy print on demand too saturated? Absolutely not. That's like telling your friend who's starting a pizza shop that pizza is too saturated. There's like pizza on every corner in New York City, right? So with t-shirt shops, you can do even more than pizza. There are so many different niches that you can tap into. There are so many different design aesthetics that you can tap into, so many different combinations that you can make between niches and design aesthetics that the opportunities are endless with print on demand. So it's absolutely not saturated. Now, if you go into the mom niche and you're just typing mama on a shirt, then yes, it's going to be saturated. You have to be smart and strategic. And again, that's what I'm going to be teaching in our 6-week cohort coming up in the next couple weeks. Okay, last question for this video. I could literally go on and on and on, and be sure in the comments to write your question in there. If I missed a question that you have, I will definitely make a part 2 of this video because my running list just goes on and on and on. But I wanted to cover this one. A lot of times with print on demand, people ask, do I need to purchase samples of the products before I sell them? And absolutely not. If you want to, go for it. I personally have made myself my own sweatshirts and t-shirts and mugs just because it's fun, and then also I want to share with you guys. But I can tell you from personal experience from my own purchases that the quality has been amazing from Printify. And then I also have thousands of 5-star, very happy customers. It's very rare that there is an issue with a product, and if there is, Printify can help you solve that. They either issue a reprint or a refund, so there's no worries with quality here. And you do not need to purchase samples in order to get pictures of the products because there are ways to make mock-ups without having the actual product in hand, which I show how to do that in my free print-on-demand course that I will also link in the description. Guys, there's so many links in the description. Make sure you go and check them all out. They're all here. They're all resources for you to help you start, grow, and scale your Etsy print-on-demand businesses. I don't want to make this video any longer. I'm literally looking at my list and I have like 20 more questions written down, so I will be making a part 2. And again, comment in the comment section below your print on demand question if I did not answer it for you in this video. I will definitely get to it for you. I hope this answered every question that you have with starting a print on demand business. Remember, you don't need to have everything figured out before you get started. You just need to take that first step. If you're looking for a good print on demand partner, I will have Printify linked below. And if you're thinking about setting up your business right away with an LLC, be sure to check out Tailor Brands. I'll also link my complete step-by-step Etsy tutorial if you want me to walk through the entire process from start to finish. If this video helped you, please give me a like. It truly helps. Subscribe for more print on demand content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.